Guys, this is hopefully a demonstration of a solution to the first example in chapter 12 involving simulations. It happens to be one of the easier ones. So let's go through it. Sharing. Where's my homeworks? Whoop. This is the link, simulation chapter 12, question number 1. And we'll start with this. So again, in a simulation, you create random numbers or the computer or Excel specifically creates random numbers that follow a certain pattern or distribution that mimic what you hope is happening in real life. It's a simplification, of course, because real life usually is very complicated. And by looking at the result of the simulation, you don't only get the mean of what you'd expect to find, which you do probably without a simulation, but you get a sense of the range and the variability, which is very useful. The maximum, the minimum, the 95th percentile, very useful for planning purposes. This example, we know that a board game takes somewhere between 15 and 60 minutes, and it's uniformly distributed, meaning that it can be anywhere between 50 and 60. In other words, there's no bump in the middle. It's like a straight line or a rectangle if you make a picture. So this is the formula for generating those random numbers, where you take the first point, which is 15, and add it to b minus a, etc. And they ask you to fill this in. Well, they just gave you the answer. So the answer is a 15 goes here, a 60 upper limit minus the beginning goes here, and the RAND basically is the symbol for Excel to generate a random number between 0 and 1. But we want to scale it up, not between 0 and 1, but between 15 and 60. That's it. Check answer. Now the rest of it, so they don't ask you to really do the simulation in this chapter, as far as I can see. They want you they give you the results of the simulation, and they want you to generate the mean, the median, the mode, etc. of this data. So we're given 50 data points. I would prefer to open it in StatCrunch, which gives you the answer in moments, as we'll see as a summary stat of the column, bar 1, which is results. And let's take all those different results, hit compute, and this is it. So for example, we have the mean is 34.96. I'll put that here, copy, paste, enter, and we're on track. The minimum is, let's see, like this. We do need the minimum, which is 15.10, as you might expect, because the minimum actually is 15. In this case, because it's random, and we're still excellent. The maximum by the same approach can be gotten from, again, pretty close to the 60. See? Okay, enter. Fantastic. The standard deviation, which is a measure of the spread among those 50 numbers. Where are we? That's 13.30. See? And that's it. Well, that was easy, I hope. But of course, let me know if I can be any further assistance. Sharing.